Hey there, football fans. Welcome to Insane's Football Opinion, where we explore everything about the beautiful game, from the latest match analyses and transfer news to in-depth discussions and wild fan theories. Today, we're stepping into the captivating world of the Bundesliga, specifically the roller coaster ride that was the 2023 to 2024 season. Strap yourselves in because we're about to dissect the highs, the lows, and everything in between of one of Europe's most thrilling football leagues. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty of this season's action, let's take a moment to appreciate the sheer magnitude of what unfolded on Bundesliga turf. From breathtaking goals to heart-stopping upsets, the 2023 to 2024 campaign had it all, and then some. So, sit back, relax, and get ready to embark on a journey through the twists and turns of the Bundesliga season. From Leverkusen's rise to Stuttgart's resurgence, from Bayern's struggles to the underdog tales that captured our hearts, we'll leave no stone unturned as we unravel the tapestry of German football. Get ready, folks, because today, we're diving deep into the Bundesliga season like never before. Let's kick things off and relive the magic of the beautiful game together. In the annals of Bundesliga history, the 2023 to 2024 season will forever stand out as a watershed moment. For it was in this extraordinary year that Bayer Leverkusen defied the odds, shattered records, and etched their name in the annals of footballing lore. For over a decade, Bayern Munich had reigned supreme, their dominance unchallenged, their grip on the Bundesliga title seemingly unbreakable. But in a twist of fate that few could have predicted, the Bavarian giants found themselves dethroned, their crown snatched away by a resurgent force from Leverkusen. It took only 11 years for Bayern to finally relinquish their stranglehold on the league title, a testament to their unparalleled success and unwavering dominance. Yet, in the grand tapestry of footballing narratives, it was Leverkusen's ascent that truly captured the imagination. For Leverkusen, it was a journey decades in the making, a tale of perseverance, resilience, and unyielding belief. Long regarded as a cursed team, forever condemned to languish in the shadows of their rivals, Leverkusen refused to succumb to despair. Despite numerous near misses and heartbreaks, they persisted, laying the foundation for a resurgence that would shake the Bundesliga to its core. And in the 2023 to 2024 season, their perseverance bore fruit, as they clinched their maiden Bundesliga title in breathtaking fashion. But what truly set Leverkusen's triumph apart was not just the destination but the journey itself. Their unbeaten league title win was a feat of unparalleled excellence, a testament to their unwavering commitment to perfection. In a league often dismissed as a farmers' league, Leverkusen's triumph, alongside the resurgence of clubs like Stuttgart, breathed new life into the Bundesliga. It was a breath of fresh air. A reminder that in football, anything is possible, and that dreams, no matter how improbable, can indeed come true. So, as we reflect on the unforgettable moments of the 2023 to 2024 Bundesliga season, let us celebrate the triumph of underdogs, the fall of giants, and the enduring magic of the beautiful game. Now, let's shine the spotlight on the champions themselves, Bayer Leverkusen. Their ascent from relegation candidates to Bundesliga victors is nothing short of a footballing fairy tale. Under the astute guidance of Xabi Alonso, Leverkusen orchestrated a remarkable turnaround, defying all expectations and etching their name in Bundesliga folklore. Known for their knack of nurturing young talents, Leverkusen's transformation this season was nothing short of extraordinary. Traditionally, Leverkusen has been a breeding ground for footballing prodigies, from the likes of Michael Ballack to Toni Kroos, and most recently, the sensational Florian Wirtz. However, this season saw a departure from their youth-centric approach, as Xabi Alonso opted to inject experience into the squad. The signings of seasoned campaigners such as Grimaldo, Xhaka, and Hoffmann proved to be masterstrokes, providing invaluable leadership, wisdom, and a different tactical perspective. These veterans seamlessly complemented the burgeoning talents of Wirtz, Boniface, Frimpong, and others, creating a harmonious blend of youth and experience. But perhaps what truly set Leverkusen apart was their bold and adventurous style of play, epitomized by Xabi Alonso's forward-thinking philosophy. Their relentless attacking prowess often left opponents in disarray. One match, in particular, stands out as the defining moment of Leverkusen's title charge, the exhilarating 3-0 victory over Bayern Munich. In a contest that encapsulated the essence of their season, Leverkusen asserted their dominance, outplaying and outclassing the reigning champions with consummate ease. It was a performance for the ages, a statement of intent that reverberated throughout the Bundesliga and signaled the dawn of a new era. In that moment, it became abundantly clear that Leverkusen were not just contenders. They were champions in waiting. So, as we look back on Leverkusen's extraordinary journey to Bundesliga glory, let us marvel at their resilience and their unwavering belief. They may have started the season as underdogs, but they finished it as champions, leaving an indelible mark on German football in the process. While Bayer Leverkusen's triumph rightfully dominates the headlines, there's another remarkable story brewing in the Bundesliga that deserves our attention, the resurgence of VfB Stuttgart. After convincingly securing their place in the Bundesliga with a playoff victory over Hamburg, Stuttgart faced an uphill battle heading into the 2023-2024 campaign. Losing key midfielder Endo to Liverpool and central back Mavropanos to West Ham was undoubtedly a blow, but it also presented an opportunity for the club to reinvent itself, bolstered by the 40 million earned from those transfers. And reinvent themselves they did. Stuttgart's astute business in the transfer market saw them secure some incredible deals, bolstering their squad with talent and depth. Serhou Guirassí's arrival from Rennes for a mere 9 million proved to be a stroke of genius, with the striker lighting up the Bundesliga with an astonishing 28 goals in 28 games, trailing only behind the likes of Harry Kane. But it wasn't just Guirassy who made an impact. Deniz Undav's bargain signing from Brighton for just 700,000 proved to be a steal, with the forward notching up 18 goals in 30 matches, cementing himself as a force to be reckoned with in Stuttgart's attack. In defense, the acquisition of goalkeeper Nubel and the loan signing of young talent Anthony Rouault from Toulouse provided stability and promise for the future, all for a total cost of just 11 million. What's truly remarkable about Stuttgart's resurgence is the manner in which they defied the odds, from relegation battlers to Bundesliga highflyers in the space of a season. Their journey from the brink of despair to securing a coveted Champions League spot is nothing short of miraculous. Indeed, if it weren't for the fairy tale of Leverkusen, Stuttgart's comeback would undoubtedly be the standout story of the season across all leagues. Their rise to prominence serves as a testament to the indomitable spirit of football, reminding us that with determination, resilience, and smart recruitment, anything is possible. So, as we celebrate the triumphs of Leverkusen and Stuttgart, let us also acknowledge the beauty of their respective journeys. In a league often dominated by familiar faces, these two clubs have injected a breath of fresh air into the Bundesliga, captivating fans with their passion, their perseverance, and their unwavering belief. Now, let's shift our focus to one of the disappointments of this Bundesliga season, Union Berlin. A side that showcased resilience and consistency in the previous campaign found themselves grappling with unexpected struggles this time around. Last season, Union Berlin's pragmatic style of play yielded impressive results, securing them a spot in the Champions League with 18 wins and just 8 losses. However, this season paints a starkly different picture, resembling a reverse mirror image of their previous success. With 19 losses and only 9 wins, Union Berlin languished in 15th place, finishing on the same points as Bochum, who found themselves in the relegation playoff. Despite maintaining their familiar tactical approach, the team struggled to replicate their past successes. Even with a solid transfer window that saw the permanent acquisition of Diogo Leite, who had impressed on loan the previous season, along with the addition of German international Gosens and other loan signings, Union Berlin failed to make significant strides on the pitch. Their decline is a poignant reminder of the unpredictable nature of football, where fortunes can change swiftly and dramatically. This theme resonated throughout the Bundesliga campaign, with Union Berlin embodying the lows of the beautiful game. Moreover, Union Berlin's meteoric rise in recent years adds another layer of disappointment to their current predicament. After gaining promotion in 2018/2019, the club showcased steady progress in the Bundesliga, climbing from 11th in their debut season to an impressive fourth-place finish last year. The abrupt change in fortunes this season is undoubtedly a bitter pill to swallow, but it serves as a testament to the unforgiving nature of top-tier football. However, amidst the disappointment, there remains a glimmer of hope for Union Berlin's faithful. Their track record of steady improvement suggests that this setback may be just a temporary blip on their upward trajectory. With the right adjustments and renewed determination, Union Berlin could stage a comeback next season. As the dust settles on this Bundesliga campaign, one thing is clear: Union Berlin has their work cut out for them in the summer months. But with resilience and perseverance, they may yet rise from the ashes and reclaim their rightful place among the Bundesliga's elite. Before I talk about the obvious biggest disappointment of this season, I need to talk about Dortmund. Dortmund is a team that evokes mixed feelings. They dropped 8 points compared to last season, losing the same number of games, 7 to be exact, but drawing more. This resulted in them finishing 5th, whereas they were projected to be 2nd. When looking at their transfer window, the situation becomes more understandable. They lost significant players such as Jude Bellingham to Real Madrid and Rafael Guerreiro to rivals Bayern Munich. However, they also made some strong acquisitions. They brought in the experienced ex-Bayern player Marcel Sabitzer and Felix Meka, who had an okay season but shows potential for growth. In my opinion, the best transfer was Niklas Füllkrug from Werder Bremen for 17 million, who contributed with 12 goals and 8 assists in 29 games this Bundesliga campaign. Overall, Dortmund has a young, talented team with room for improvement. This is why their 5th-place finish feels like an underachievement, yet somewhat justified given the strength of the teams above them. You might argue about Stuttgart, but anyone who watched them play knows Stuttgart was playing incredible football. In the grand scheme of things, Dortmund being in the Champions League final is a remarkable achievement, especially considering they knocked out PSG with a bit of luck, but luck is part of this beautiful game. So, while their league performance was disappointing, their Champions League run has been a highlight. It's also important to note this is the last year for Marco Reus, a player who has fascinated many and who might cap his career with a Champions League title. For the name and reputation of Dortmund, it was a subpar season, but with a good squad and young talent who will improve, a strong summer transfer window could see them return to at least a top 3 finish next season. Now, let's talk about the obvious biggest disappointment of this season, Bayern Munich. In my opinion, Bayern's decline has been in the making for a while. Even last season, despite winning the title, they played inconsistently. With the level of investment and talent in their squad, including young stars like Musiala, their performance was underwhelming. They only managed 71 points last season, clinching the title on the final day due to Dortmund's slip-up, ending with the same points but a better goal difference. The issues were already apparent last year, and Bayern knew it. They focused on strengthening their forward position, especially after losing Lewandowski to Barcelona for free and not adequately replacing him until this season when they brought in Harry Kane. Despite the criticism he faced, Kane had a strong season, scoring 36 goals in 32 Bundesliga games and maintaining an average rating of 7.6. He was decisive in many matches, but Bayern's problems run deeper. I believe Thomas Tuchel lost the locker room, which affected team morale and performance. A critical game against Leverkusen, where a win could have reduced the points gap, saw Tuchel change tactics from a back 4 to a back 5, costing them the match. This decision didn't lose them the title outright, but it certainly didn't help their cause. Adding to their woes, Bayern faced significant managerial challenges. Many managers refused to take the job, and in an act of desperation, the board asked Tuchel to stay, which he declined. This points to deeper issues within the club's management. Despite having a roster full of talent, including Alphonso Davies, De Ligt, Kimmich, Musiala, Coman, Gnabry, and Kane, the team fell short. With Bayern's power and resources, finishing third is a massive disappointment. Not only did they fail to win the title, but they also ended up with the fifth-best defense in the league. For a club of Bayern's stature, aiming for at least second place in defensive rankings should be the minimum. The last time they weren't in the top two for defense was in the 2010 to 2011 season, and they still finished in the top three. Injuries played a part, but the issues go beyond that. Bayern typically has the depth to handle such challenges, but this season, their squad lacked the necessary depth and consistency. In January, they brought in Eric Dier and Sacha Boey. However, both signings didn't live up to expectations. Boey only played 2 games with a 6.2 average rating before getting injured and being benched. Despite having the best attack in the league, even better than Leverkusen's, the problems were clear. Tuchel's loss of the locker room environment, an aging midfield, and a shaky backline all contributed to their downfall. I have no doubt Bayern will bounce back. They have immense power and resources in German football. However, they need a strong summer transfer window to address their squad's weaknesses and ensure they have the depth to handle any future injuries. With the right moves, Bayern can return to their dominant form next season. The 2023-2024 Bundesliga season has been a thrilling ride, showcasing the league's depth, talent, and competitive spirit. Here's a look at some key aspects that define this remarkable season. Competitive balance. This season has been one of the most competitive in recent memory. Traditional giants like Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund faced stiff competition from clubs like Bayer Leverkusen and Stuttgart. The title race and the battle for European spots involved multiple teams, making the league incredibly unpredictable and exciting to watch. Emerging talents. The Bundesliga continues to be a breeding ground for young talent. This season, several young stars made their mark. Players like Jamal Musiala of Bayern Munich and Florian Wirtz of Leverkusen have shown that the league is a platform for emerging talents to shine and develop. Musiala, in particular, has been a standout performer, showcasing his skills and becoming a key player for Bayern. Tactical evolution. We witnessed fascinating tactical battles throughout the season. Bayer Leverkusen. Leverkusen's tactics under Xabi Alonso have been revolutionary, deploying a dynamic 3-4-3 formation that emphasizes fluid attacking play and positional flexibility. They excel in building play from the back, using their wingbacks to create width and overloads on the flanks. Alonso's side has shown exceptional fluidity in their movements, often creating numerical superiority in key areas of the pitch. This approach has not only made them a potent attacking force but also helped them maintain defensive solidity, culminating in a season where they outpaced perennial champions Bayern Munich. Stuttgart's resurgence has been equally fascinating. They create many chances, mainly by attacking the space between the opposition centre-backs and full-backs. They primarily do this from the wide areas with underlaps from midfielders or sometimes the wide centre-backs. This tactical approach has allowed them to exploit defensive weaknesses effectively, transforming their attacking play and contributing to their unexpected rise to second place in the Bundesliga. Impact of transfers. Transfers played a significant role in shaping the season. Like we mentioned before, Bayer Leverkusen, the signings of experienced players like Granit Xhaka, Jonas Hoffmann, and Alejandro Grimaldo, along with the talented Victor Boniface, significantly strengthened their squad and were key to their title-winning campaign. Stuttgart, smart acquisitions, including Serhou Guirassy, Deniz Undav, Alexander Nubel, and Anthony Rouault, transformed Stuttgart's fortunes. Remarkably, they achieved this with an expenditure of only €11 million, showcasing effective transfer strategy. Bayern Munich. Despite Harry Kane's impressive 36 goals in 32 Bundesliga games, Bayern struggled with deeper issues and tactical inconsistencies. January signings like Eric Dier and Sacha Boey failed to make a significant impact, highlighting the club's challenges. Fan engagement. The fans have always been the heart of the Bundesliga, and this season was no different. The passionate support in stadiums across Germany created electrifying atmospheres, often acting as the 12th man for many teams. This season saw some incredible fan moments that added to the league's vibrant culture. Financial health. financially, the Bundesliga remains one of the most stable leagues in Europe. Clubs continue to manage their finances prudently, with sensible investments and a focus on developing talent. However, the need for a successful transfer strategy and financial management was evident, especially for clubs aiming to compete at the highest level. European competitions. Bundesliga clubs had mixed results in European competitions. While Dortmund's Champions League run was impressive, other clubs had their share of ups and downs. These performances affect the league's reputation and UEFA coefficients, underlining the importance of performing well on the European stage. With such a rich tapestry of stories and narratives woven throughout the 2023-2024 Bundesliga season, it's evident that German football has once again provided us with a season to remember. From the rise of Bayer Leverkusen to the resurgence of VfB Stuttgart, and from the disappointments of Union Berlin to the challenges faced by traditional giants like Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich, every twist and turn has added depth to the beautiful game we all love. As we reflect on the highs and lows of the season, one thing becomes abundantly clear: football is a sport of unpredictability, where underdogs can rise to glory and giants can stumble. Bayer Leverkusen's triumph, in particular, serves as a reminder that perseverance and belief can defy even the most daunting odds. The tactical innovations displayed by clubs like Leverkusen and Stuttgart showcase the ever-evolving nature of football, while the impact of transfers underscores the importance of smart recruitment and squad management. Moreover, the unwavering support of fans, even in the face of disappointment, reminds us of the heart and soul of the Bundesliga. As we bid farewell to the 2023-2024 season and eagerly anticipate the next chapter of German football, let us carry with us the memories of triumphs and setbacks, knowing that each season brings new opportunities for glory and redemption. After all, in the grand theater of football, the final whistle of one season only signals the beginning of the next, filled with endless possibilities and infinite moments of magic. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the Bundesliga season, and until next time, keep the spirit of the beautiful game alive.